Good evening, this is the Urban Spaceman and welcome to Knock It Off Episode 5. And only just a few days ago, Sonic Mania officially released. And if you couldn't already tell, I've been a Sonic fan for years. And this is exactly what Sonic needed, instead of all the other garbage that's released in the current years except Colors and Generations. But I digress. And I've been playing a lot, and I mean a shit ton, of Mania, so I thought I might as well go ahead and make a Knock It Off based around Sonic. So let's jump into the 10 worst Sonic knockoff mascots. And I'm not talking about any official game ones like Bubsy, or any of those ones. I'm talking about actual knockoffs made by foreign companies. So let's just get into it, shall we? Now, here we have a green Sonic original character. Pretty simple, right? Well, that's the reason he's so far down in this list. But the thing that boggles me is that why did a company spend so much time creating this, and why did they think it was a good idea? I mean, did they think that no one would notice their blatant plagiarism? Oh fucking, what's this? He has blue arms? Sonic's not supposed to have blue arms. Fuck. The thing that boggles me the most, why would you want a green Sonic representing your company? It just doesn't make sense to me. Why would you use a green Sonic recolor of all things? Well, we'll be probably asking ourselves that question later, hint hint. Now at number 9 we have CloudNine. Really? Really? Was I that unoriginal that I put this at 9 just to... Fine. Now, because I can't fully tell what this thing is, although I have a vague idea of what it is, I'm putting it quite far down. That and slapping Sonic's facial expression on anything barely counts as a knockoff. Now, why is Sonic a flower? Sorry, your original character, I mean, sorry. I don't know what the purpose for this existing is, but hey, it just exists somehow. Now, you may think Sonic is cool at first. The hedgehog with the attitude, the blue blur.
The rocket with a pocket!
Shit, wrong clip. But here we have Supersonic, whose spikes are facing upwards. Ho, 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 ho. And you may think at face value he's wearing glasses, but nope. Those are actually his eyes. I mean, he's that committed to looking cool that he dyes his eyes black to look like he's got a permanent sunglasses. Well, I suppose being this cool comes at a big price. And one other thing to note is that it's classic Sonic with all the modern characters, so it just doesn't make sense like all of our knockoffs. Let's get straight on to... Now, video game character crossover knockoff characters are like the Frankenstein's monsters of the knockoff realm. They're created from bits and pieces of 2 or 3 different characters in various different franchises, and they're as awful as they sound. Here we have the first stage of Sonic's metamorphosis into Sonails? Telonic? I mean, I'm just being like the Sonic fanbase now, quite unoriginal with my names, so excuse me for that. When in his first iteration has lost all of his spikes and has gained 1 tail and some extra fur. This is his first stage in his transformation into his final form, where he basically has Tails' head in Super Mario and Sonic 2, and that's either Chip or Dale from Chip and Dale. Don't ask me why he's on that game cover, I don't even know myself. But much like Cell and DBZ, he doesn't need a tail. He's became perfect. He's now got a Tails head and can live a life of... I don't fucking know. Now we have another abomination that combines 2 characters. We have this monstrosity, and it pretty much speaks for itself, to be honest. You've got Big the Cat and Sonic all in one package. I mean, without all that extra weight, of course. Just look at the background as well. It's so hypnotic, isn't it? It's such a beautiful sight to behold. Now imagine number 10 on fuck tons, and I mean fuck tons, of various different drugs. Could be heroin, could be speed, could be weed, could be cocaine, could be crystal meth, I don't know. But all we know is that he's on various different ones, because look at those damn pupils. Holy shit, boy. and once you fill up a hedgehog with drugs, you get a spiky green Sonic who's a mascot for Pickles for some reason. Don't ask me why. These companies make very weird choices. I mean, this is just like number 10, but let's not blame this knockoff. I mean, we've all been fucked out of our face at one point or another, and we've all done things that we later regret. So I think this knockoff, Sonic's long lost brother, Sonic's long lost cousin, his father, whoever the fuck this guy is, I bet he'll be regretting being the face of these Pickles. Ogre K. I probably butchered that to a certain degree. Now, for the last 4 we have actual games instead of products. Hoofed. We have Pogo Bunny. Now at face value, he may not look like much of a Sonic clone at all. However, if we analyse his character, mainly looking at the gloves, blue fur, and red shoes, and his eyes of course, we can make a safe assumption that this is Sonic and Cream's bastard love child. And I bet some of you sickos in the Sonic community really like that thought, you dirty fucks. But I couldn't find any gameplay for this, so instead let's look at this screenshot that sums up the game for you. You remember the whole video game character mashup trend knockoff companies seem to love doing, which we covered in number 6 and number 7? Well, it looks like Sonic has gotten combined with a well-known Nintendo character, and no, not Pikachu making the Sonichu. Pikachu is from Game Freak, you fucking idiot. But I'm talking about Super Sonic Man Adventure. Now, being on the mobile devices, my expectations are as low as you'd think. And the company behind this game weren't confident with the title Super Sonic Man and decided to change it in the bloody start menu. But you're probably saying, well, it looks good. Shut up. It's on this list, so that means it must be bad. And bad it is. Because not only were the company behind this game not confident with Super Sonic Man Adventure, and they decided to change it to Mario Sonic, they only went with Sonic as the bloody character. So not only have they knocked it off, but they've also done a tad bit of false advertising right there, because I was hoping to play as Sonic and Mario. Not really, to be honest. But let's take a deeper look into Sonic Man, Mario Boy, whatever he's called, with the Skype logo on his hat and the very horrifying look in his face. Yeah, it just gets even more disturbing the more you look at it. It's practically Mario with just Sonic spikes. I mean, how did he become Sonic? Did he turn Sonic into a power-up? Much like the Toads were turned into blocks? Now, feast your eyes on the mess that is Hypersonic Bird. Now, not only was mixing an Angry Bird and Hypersonic enough, they had to make the shitty Flappy Bird rehash. Use rings as the obstacles, and that background is obviously atrocious. I mean, like the same case scenario for many knockoffs on this list. It combines 2 video game characters. You've got your Angry Bird and you've got your Hypersonic. It's generally just that. It's a Flappy Bird clone as well, so I guess it is a knockoff of 3 different things. Hedgehog Pro, a super quick racing adventure. Oh, what's that? Is that a thrilling adventure? You're giving yourselves way too much credit, lads. Way too much. Just look at this. Just look at this. This abomination kind of describes itself. I mean, let's go a bit deeper. I mean, we obviously have Sonic, we have Amy, and we have what seems to be Supersonic in the background for some reason. Right, have I ever pointed out my distaste towards putting realistic eyes in the eyes of the Sonic characters? I mean, it doesn't look right. It looks unsettling. I mean, you're supposed to only put pupils in there. I mean, what are you doing? But honestly, it's just as bad as you think it would be. It's laggy as fuck. It looks like shit, and I think it's online. I think that's who all you're playing with are. And it's your general really awful runner, your Super Mario run, but shit. I don't fucking know. So that's it. Major props to sonicgear.com for supplying me with a lot of these knockoffs. And yeah, so that's the 5th episode. So yeah, this has been the Urban Spaceman. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you didn't, well, you know what to do, just dislike. And if you want to catch up with all the new content that's going to be coming out soon, then don't hesitate to subscribe. And as always, I've been the Urban Spaceman, and thank you for coming aboard.